The Adidas Dragon Ball Z set is almost done. This is the 7th and final shoe. So this is the 7th and final release from the Adidas Dragon Ball Z pack, set to drop in December, inspired by none other than Shenron the Dragon. And in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about all the little details that tie into the character. We're going to talk about the model itself, which is the EQT ADV Support Mid. As you know, ADV represents all the futuristic and modernized version of the past EQT models that Adidas has performed on these shoes. This particular model is a lifestyle shoe. It is a brand new silhouette that released pretty recently. For this particular model, the most telling detail is the exterior ribbons that make up the 3 stripes, which extend down to the midsole. There's some elements of the midsole as well that kind of speak to the EQT design ethos. And of course, there's the squared tile tongue label, and it says ADV 9118, bridging the gap between 1991 and 2018. So that's a pretty quick review of the model itself. And also has prime knit upper with various textures to kind of represent like scaly nature of the dragon. So Shenron the Dragon, of course, is like a supreme being in the entire Dragon Ball Z universe. You know, he revived Goku at one point, he grants wishes. He kind of has this reputation of just kind of being like the boss hog of all the things, but colorway itself is an obvious nod to the dragon. You see the two-tone green to represent the reptilian sort of nature of the dragon. You have the gold and red detailing towards the heel. Look over on the medial side, there's more of a obvious sort of reptile skin material here right here in the midfoot as well as on the heel tab. There's specific characters embroidered into the heel as well. You look on the sole, you have a translucent, like a neon green off a white midsole base. Here on the uppermost lace eyelet is a square patch in green with a leather reptile sort of texture. The midsole has this bright red coral that wraps all the way around. So that's pretty much it. It's a pretty straightforward approach to Shenron the Dragon. Of course, this shoe is more about the character than the actual shoe itself. And like we said, it is the 7th and final release from the Adidas Dragon Ball Z pack. It is set to drop in December. Like we said, this kind of wraps it all up. The Dragon Ball Z pack was one of the most talked about shoe releases of 2018. There have been a few things where, you know, hardcore Dragon Ball Z fans wish they could have seen. The Dragon Balls didn't quite line up to the characters, but overall in terms of detail and the quality, these are definitely on point. We don't really see any glue stains or seams that are out of place. So they're definitely well made. And of course, like we said, Adidas definitely hit that nostalgic note by adding the illustrations on the side of the boxes that, as you guys know, if you stack all 7 of them, it creates one large poster-like image. Pretty straightforward shoe. At this point, the Adidas Dragon Ball Z stuff has definitely cooled off in terms of excitement, but there are people out there who definitely want to buy just for the collection. So you should let us know in the comments what your overall grade is for the entire Dragon Ball Z pack. Is it an A+? Is it a D-? We would probably put it around a B+, because the packaging is great, the detailing is on point, and the quality has been really great. Of course, we wish there were silhouettes that were a little bit more exciting. Maybe more retro runners definitely could have been in use. And since this is the 7th and final one, it could have been something a little bit more premium, maybe like an Ultra Boost or like a NMD Mid or something like that, or a City Sock or something like that. You know, we hope you guys enjoyed this closer look. Again, this drops in December. All the release info will be in the description below, so definitely check those links when you can. Thanks for watching.